Hi, and welcome to part one of a funny YouTube thing I found. Now, as we all know, there are a lot of peculiar things out there on YouTube, but this is something I wanted to share with everyone, not just friends. And I don't know how else to do it other than to film it right off of the screen and show you. It is brief. What it is, it's a song entitled Senza Fine. It's an Italian song, heard it in the movie Ghost Ship. I love it. These are the various people that perform it in this piece, which is a 1965 black and white bit of Italian television. I'm thinking maybe a variety show, posted by an individual named Swing 52A. That's how you can find this piece. Also, looking up Senza Fine will bring it to you. I know nothing about this person other than that all of the comments for this piece are in Italian, and some of the other posted bits are also Italian songs. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at this, tell you what, make it in full screen so we can see it a little better. And we're going to look at it in its entirety. Again, it's brief, and then I'm going to stop and start it afterwards and talk about some salient points that I find amusing. So, here it is, Senza Fine, 1965. Take a look.
Senza fine, tu sei un attimo senza fine, mai domani, tu per me nelle tue mani,
mani grandi, mani senza fine.
senza fine, tu trascini la nostra vita. Senza un attimo di respiro per sognare, per poter ricordare quel che abbiamo già vissuto. Non mi importa della luna, non mi importa delle stelle.
Tu per me sei le stelle, tu per me sei il sole e il cielo, tu per me sei tutto quanto voglio avere.
Senza fine, questo attimo.
That is the gentleman who I believe wrote this song in the 50s, Gino Paoli. And because he wrote it, he gets a lot of airtime singing it. Very antsy gentleman wearing his sunglasses. So there you go. That's Senza Fine. I love the ending. Sort of a happy sing-along as the credits roll. And that is the end of Senza Fine. I love the piece. It's got, as of this recording, 2,783 views. I like it a lot, and I am by no means obsessed with the piece. I mean, I've watched it once or twice or thrice on YouTube, and I like it, but by no wild stretch of the imagination am I obsessed with it. But you know what? We're going to look at it again, and I am going to stop and start it and point out some interesting things that amuse me about this piece. So again, we're going to replay it, and here we go. Now, we see them all gathering around the piano for this happy sing-along. Maybe this was the end of the program? Now, again, these are probably Italian pop stars of the day. I know none of them. This is called Little Tony. Okay, these. I do not understand the little dancing people. They're okay. There are other versions of this exact piece on YouTube, but you know what? I don't mind the little dancing people. Next up is Dino. And that's all he got. Don't know, he's not the Dino, but he's a Dino. This guy on the end who looks kind of stoned is a sleepy little guy who's barely audible. This fellow, Mr. Lauzi. I call him Mr. Lousy. He's the one individual in the song that just doesn't do it for me. He's got a tremolo or a vibrato or something. I just don't care for that thing. But she redeems it. I think she's beautiful, and I love her voice.
Mani grandi, mani senza fine.
Her name is Luna, and she is also visible on YouTube if you look her up, as is Mr. Fabrizio Ferretti, who I think might have been a pop star in some of the Italian equivalents of the Frankie Avalon pictures, and listen to him belt.
Senza fine, tu trascini la nostra vita.
He practically puts the other two to shame. I just think he's great. This next fellow, I like a lot too.
Senza un attimo di respiro per sognare.
Other than the fact that he's kind of cute and kind of dopey and kind of sleepy, and I like his voice because it's kind of like this, look at these. They look like bunny ears. Yeah, a very astute artist friend of mine noticed that the drapery in the background, the drapery treatment, gives him bunny ears.
Per poter ricordare quel che abbiamo già vissuto.
And he's going to be peeking in the screen in a second. There he goes. Look at the little dancing people. They appear to be on his head. Is he going to notice them? Does he? Yes, he does. Oh, yes, he does. Now she goes on and on and on and on. In the meantime, he's just antsy, looking in the camera, waiting for his screen time, which he finally gets. So, again, Senza Fine, curious little piece. I just love it. And I would love if you tuned into part 2 of a funny YouTube thing I found, and watch this video again, only recreated in 12-inch action figures.